Hello, my name is Olivia Rodriguez, and this is my research proposal on the perceived information literacy gap between high school and college students for the spring of 2019 in Info 285. For the past 12 years, I have been an educator at Winners High School, and am now currently the Winners High School librarian. From my own perspective and from the research I have done this past semester, I have found that information literacy skills are needed at both the high school and college level. Both high school and college level educational institutions have information literacy standards set for their students. Thus, my research proposal aims to look at the perceived literacy gap between high school and college level students. Information literacy standards are implemented at both the high school and college level here in the United States. According to the ALA, the American Library Association, information literacy is a complex set of abilities requiring individuals to recognize when information is needed and have the ability to locate, evaluate, and use effectively the needed information. In addition, the Framework for Information Literacy for Higher Education states information literacy is the set of integrated abilities encompassing the reflective discovery of information, the understanding of how information is produced and valued, and the use of information in creating new knowledge and participating ethically in communities of learning. One of the main goals of high school teachers and librarians is to prepare students for after high school, including preparing students to be college and career ready. In addition, college teachers and librarians aim to do the same thing. Thus, I have decided to look more into the perceived gap of information literacy skills. Even though information literacy standards are implemented at the high school and college level, college faculty and librarians still often express concern over incoming students' information literacy skills and lack of skills needed for college-level research. This is according to a 2017 study by Saunders, Severn, and Carell. In addition, I also found that according to a study in 2006, ETS, the Educational Testing Service, tested 3,000 college students and 800 high school students, and of said students, only 13% demonstrated proficiency in information literacy on the Information and Communication Technology Literacy Assessment. This issue has led me to continue to research the perceived literacy gap between high school graduates and first-year college students. The question is, if students are learning information literacy skills in high school, why is only still 13% demonstrating proficiency once they get to the college level? The purpose of this research project is to delve into the perceived information literacy gap between high school and college students and to analyze the current literature on this topic. This study will cover the information literacy skills taught at the high school level and the skills needed to complete college-level research by analyzing students and teachers who volunteer to be a part of the study at Winners High School, where I teach, and Solano Community College, our local feeder community college. Many students are entering college unprepared to conduct academic research, and college faculty are struggling to assist their students in gaining the skills needed to be proficient in information literacy. I have found this in a variety of studies from 2013, 2001, 2006, and 2012. Higher education faculty tend to blame the current K-12 education system for their students' lack of skills, so this study will analyze further why students are coming to the college level unprepared for academic research. There is a disconnect between the information literacy skills students are learning in high school and what they need to have in order to be successful in conducting research in college. This disconnect has led me to develop the following research questions. Do academic librarians have an accurate perception of information skills taught in high school? My sub-questions include, what type of research skills are being taught in high school? What type of research skills are needed at the college level? And lastly, how can we bridge the research skill gap between high school and college level students? My research proposal aims to answer these questions. During this research on my topic, I found 7 sources that I would like to note as important to this topic of this study in my review of LIS literature. They include Burhana 2013, Cosgrove 2001, Duke et al. 2013, Foster 2006, Latham and Gross 2013, Purcell et al. 2012, and Zimmerman 2012. In my review of this literature, I found that one of the main themes is that high school students are entering college still lacking the information literacy skills that they need to conduct academic research at the college level. This led me to continue to review this topic and hopefully find a proposed solution for my research proposal. Out of the themes of my research, one particular pattern continued to stand out. According to college-level professors and librarians, many first-year college students are not prepared for college-level academic research, even though high school-level teachers report that they spend a substantial amount of time teaching information literacy skills throughout high school. Students are still entering college lacking the information literacy skills needed for their academic success, and this pattern continues to lead to my proposed solution of increased collaboration between high school faculty and college-level faculty. Robert John Meehan once said, "The most valuable resource that all teachers have is each other. Without collaboration, our growth is limited to our own perspectives." As I continued to review the literature, I saw that additional studies on this proposed solution of collaboration is needed. One of the proposed solutions to address first-year college students and their lack of information literacy skills is increased collaboration between high school faculty and college faculty. Collaboration between these groups will allow for high school teachers and librarians to address literacy standards needed at the college level and for gaps in coverage to be filled. One such collaboration is discussed by harness text between the City and University of New York and the New York City School Library System, who formed a collaborative to foster collaborative partnerships between New York City high schools and CUNY colleges to design aligned curriculum that prepares students to be college and career ready. A study of this program has shown that these types of partnerships lead to higher graduation rates and better prepare students for this academic rigor of college. Further investigation of this program and other high schools and college collaborations are needed to see if said collaborative programs will better students' information literacy skills specifically. In addition, college-level professors and librarians can learn more about the curriculum that is being taught at the high school level. This information will help both groups better understand their students and will assist students in acquiring the skills that are needed. This confirms the need for further examination of the benefits of collaborative programs between high school faculty and college-level faculty, and the need for additional studies of current and future collaborative programs that promote information literacy skills. Due to the fact that there are few current studies as to show the reason as to why there is a disconnect between what high school level teachers and librarians believe their students are learning about academic research in high school and what college professors believe their students know upon entering college after high school. This is one of the reasons for my proposed study. My proposed study will also analyze the discrepancies between the perceptions both academic and high school librarians have about their students' information literacy proficiencies, and will highlight proposed solutions to bridging the gap between high school level research and academic research at the college level. Currently, there are few studies as to why there is this disconnect. I propose that additional study is needed to better understand the discrepancies in perception. It is this researcher's hypothesis that there are a variety of reasons behind the gap in perception, including that high school level teachers are teaching information literacy standards, but students are not fully grasping and/or acquiring said skills to use independently, and students may believe their information skills are already proficient, thus are not inclined to acquire new academic research skills. A new study on this topic could provide additional reasons for the gap in teacher perception and provide solutions to assist students with their information literacy skills as they enter college and the workforce. One such solution found in this research proposal is the need for more collaborative programs between high school level faculty and college level faculty. A study on collaboration between high school level teachers and college level teachers can also shed light on what is being taught at both levels and hopefully better understand said discrepancies in perception. For my proposed research proposal, I plan on using a few different data collection methods. First, I plan on utilizing surveys. Survey research is a common data collection method used in LIS research.
For this data collection
survey
plan
research
is
works
as
well in
follows.
library and information science
Online
research
surveys
because
are
by
easy to
carefully following
administer.
certain scientific
Thus, the
procedures,
probability
one can make
of
inferences
receiving
about
as
a
many
large group of
responses
elements
as
by
possible.
studying a relatively small
In
number
addition,
selected from a larger
non-probability
group.
surveys can
This is
provide
what
a
I
wealth
plan
of
to
data
do.
for the researcher.
I plan to
by
utilize a
estimating the
parallel
opinions
sample
of all
survey
by using
of
a
Winners
smaller
High School
but
teachers,
representative
students, and
sample size.
librarians, and compare it to
In
the
addition, I
responses
will
of the
also be
Solano
utilizing
Community College
individual
teachers,
interviews.
librarians, and students.
Interviews can
In
provide
this
more
way,
in-depth
this
answers
parallel
that a
sample
survey
survey
cannot.
will
And
look
it
at
can
the
also give you more
experiences
information
of
on this
students as they
topic.
complete research.
Lastly, quantitative
I also
data,
will be using
such as looking
quantitative
at
data.
the scores
I would
of
like to look
research
at the
projects
beginning
of
and end
students
research project
and show
assessment
whether or not
scores
students'
of both high school
information
level
skills
and
actually
college level
improve,
students,
not just their
and
perceptions.
to better understand the themes of the perceived gap of information literacy
I will analyze
skills
this data
of
in a
high
variety
school
of
and
ways.
college level students.
Teacher surveys will obviously be administered online, and this parallel survey will be given to all English
For my
teachers and
proposed
librarians
research
at Winners High
proposal,
School and will be sent to
I
all
plan
English
on
teachers
using
and
a
librarians at
few
Solano
different
Community
data
College.
collection methods.
A mid-year interview will
First, I
also be
plan
asked
on
of participants
utilizing
to glean
surveys.
additional information about
Survey
teacher
research is a
perception
common
of their
data
students'
collection
information
method
literacy
used in
skills.
LIS research.
This survey method
research
should
works well
yield
in
a high
library and
response
information
rate due
science
to its
research
online
because
environment
by carefully
and due to
following
the small
certain
geographic
scientific procedures,
population that is
one
to
can
be
make
studied.
inferences about a large
A
group
research
of
project
elements
will
by
also
studying
be
a
given at the
relatively small
beginning and end
number
of the year,
selected from
and
a
assessment
larger group.
results will be analyzed.
This is
after
what I
a year
plan
of
to do.
collaboration between
I plan to
Winners High
utilize
School
a
and
parallel
Solano
sample
Community College
survey
teachers and
of Winners High
librarians.
School teachers, students, and librarians, and compare it to the responses of the Solano
Before I
Community
begin
College
my
teachers,
research
librarians, and
proposal,
students.
there are ethical
In this way,
considerations
this
to
parallel
think about.
sample survey
One
will look
issue
at the
is the participants'
experiences
rights to
of students as they
confidentiality.
complete research.
I will make sure that all
I also will be
participants
using quantitative
are not named
data.
specifically.
I would like to look
but
at the
instead
beginning and end research
have
project
a
assessment scores of both high school level and college level
Sydney.
students. And
Another
to better
issue is the
understand
importance of
the
obtaining
themes
informed consent.
of
I will make
the
sure all
perceived gap of
participants are well
information
aware of their
literacy
rights
skills
and are
of high
informed
school
before
and
we
college
begin
level
the study.
students.
In addition, there are also limitations
For my
to this
proposed
study.
research proposal,
This proposed
I
study
plan
will
on
be using a
using
non-probability
a few
sample
different
conducted
data
at the local
collection
level
methods.
between Winners High School and Solano
First, I
Community
plan on
College. And the data
utilizing
will be
surveys.
collected from teachers and students who
Survey
volunteer
research is
to
a
be a
common
part of the
data
study.
collection method used
Thus,
in LIS research.
Responses
Survey
will be
research
limited
works
to
well in
said
library and information
volunteers
science
and from a
research
very
because by
specific
carefully following certain scientific
geographical
procedures,
region.
one can make inferences about a large group of elements by studying a relatively small
This
number
proposed
selected
study
from the
is
larger
important
group.
to LIS research
This is what I
because
plan to
one
do.
of the main goals of
I
high
plan
school
to
and college
utilize a parallel
librarians
sample
is to
survey
prepare students
of
to be
Winners High
college
School
and career
teachers,
ready.
students, and librarians.
This study can
and
provide more
compare it to the
information on the
responses of
validity of
Solano
collaboration
Community
between
College
high school
teachers,
and college
librarians,
level
and
educators.
students.
In order
In
for
this
students
way,
to obtain
this
the
parallel
needed
sample
information
survey
literacy skills
will look at the
needs to be proficient
experiences
in today's
of
digital
students
age.
as they complete
It can also lead
research.
to additional studies
I
on the
also will be
validity
using
of collaboration
quantitative data.
between both levels
I
of
would like to look at the
education.
beginning and end research project assessment scores of both high school level and college level students.
In conclusion,
To better
college level
understand
librarians have
the
found that their
themes
students' information
of
literacy rates are low.
the perceived gap
High
of
school librarians
information
are reporting that they
literacy
are
skills
teaching
of
information
high school
literacy
and
skills,
college level
but these students still do not have the skills necessary to conduct academic research. Many high school level students
For
are
my
not remembering the
proposed
information
research
literacy
proposal,
skills they
I
learned
plan on using
and are thus
a
not
few
transferring said
different
skills
data
to their
collection
college level
methods.
assignments.
First, I
In
plan
addition,
on
many high school
utilizing
students
surveys.
are not fully learning the information
Survey
literacy
research is a
skills that
common
they are
data
taught.
collection method used in LIS
Lastly,
research.
high school librarians
Survey
might be
research
teaching
works well
lessons
in
to their
library and
students, but
information
students
science
are not fully
research
absorbing
because
the
by
content
carefully
and are
following
not
certain
mastering
scientific
literacy
procedures,
standards.
one can make inferences about a
These
large group of
conclusions
elements by
lead
studying
to
a
my idea
relatively
for my
small
research
number
proposal
selected from the
to
larger
look
group.
into whether or
This is
not
what I plan to
collaboration
do.
between high school
I
and
plan to
college level
utilize a
librarians
parallel sample
will assist
survey
students
of
in
Winners
bridging
High
said
School
gap.
teachers, students, and librarians and compare it to the responses of the Solano Community College teachers, librarians,
According
and
to my
students.
research this semester
In this way,
so far,
this parallel
there
sample
is a
survey
gap between
will
high
look
school
at the
level information
experiences
literacy
of
skills
students as
and
they
the skills
complete
needed
research.
for the college level
I
for
also will be
academic
using
research.
quantitative data.
My
I would
proposed
like to look at
solution
the beginning
in
and
my
end
research
research
proposal
project assessment
is
scores
the need
of
for
both
high school and
level
local
and
higher
college
education
level
institutes
students
to create
and
collaborative
to better
programs.
understand
My
the
research proposal
themes
confirms
of
that my proposed study
the
between
perceived
Winters High
gap of
School and Solano
information
Community College
literacy
is needed
skills
skills
to
of high
research
school
additional
and college
collaborative
level
efforts
students.
between high school teachers and librarians with college level faculty.
For my proposed
Lastly, I
research
believe this
proposal,
proposed study
I
can
plan
further
on
analyze
using
if said
a
collaborative
few
programs
different
can
data
bridge the gap
collection
between high
methods.
school students and their information
First, I
literacy
plan on
skills, so they can
utilizing
be better
surveys.
prepared for the demands of college
Survey
level
research is a common data collection method used in LIS research. Survey research works well in library and information science research because by
Thank you for
carefully
listening
following
to my
certain
research
scientific
proposal
procedures,
on the
one can
perceived
make inferences
information
about a
literacy
large
gap
group of
between high
elements
school
by
and
studying
college
a
level
relatively
students.
small number selected from the larger group. This is what I plan to do. I plan to utilize